Hi guys! I am going to film this video again because, as you know, I'm all about rambling and I don't normally refilm videos that are so long because I've been talking and talking and talking. Between that and the sneezing and the coughing and the sniffing, I thought I've had enough. Screw it, we'll just film it again. Of course. I'm not feeling great at the moment, so sorry if I do cough throughout. But I really wanted to film this video for you because since I've been feeling really run down, my skin has been breaking out like crazy. I have 3 huge breakouts right now on my face, a massive something on my nose, which I'm hoping isn't picking up on camera, but let me tell you, it's massive. I have something here, I have something here. It's like, it's been driving me insane. So what I wanted to do was show you the things that I've been using to try and combat the breakouts, because so many questions all the time about how I keep my skin so clear. Let me tell you, a big thick layer of makeup and being this far away from the camera really does help because my skin is not clear at all right now, but I feel like looking in the viewfinder it doesn't look so bad. So first of all, I'm going to mention something I have mentioned a million times, and it's the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. As you can tell, I've cut the lid off. I'll cut the top off because I've run out of it, as you can guess, and I've run out completely. So unfortunately, when I suffered this monster breakout, I have none of this in the house. So it's not Clean and Clear's fault that I still have these 3 spots on my face, because if I had this, it would be gone, and I don't know why I am stopping. I don't know why I haven't rushed out to buy some more. I've had days, but it's on my list to go and buy tomorrow. But that is amazing. I basically put it on as a topical cream. I don't use it as a moisturiser, I use it as a spot treatment. I've tried so many spot treatments, even the Clean and Clear one, rubbish, absolutely rubbish, doesn't do anything. The moisturiser is a lot more active. I don't know why, I don't know if it's got a higher content of salicylic acid or what it is, but it's amazing. And I put a big dollop of it right on whatever breakout I have. Like, I'd put a big huge amount on my nose, I'd look ridiculous. I don't know how Lee lives with me. And I've got these big ones, I'd just have big dollops of cream all over my face, I'd look mental. And I leave them for hours, I leave them for as long as I possibly can, hopefully until they've soaked in, and the breakout just diminishes. It's absolutely amazing. More people need to know about this. So again, if you haven't seen it, it's the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturiser. So go and buy this, it's like £3. If you suffer from breakouts, it will be an absolute lifesaver. Something else that I use, because if I suffer breakouts for a prolonged period of time, something else that I will alternate that with is the Garnier Purée Intensive Night Treatment. Because I find that if you use one thing for a long time, your skin kind of is immune to it and it just stops working for me. So I'll use this, and I think this is really, really great. It's not as good at all. But if you've got a lot of breakouts, or your skin, I mean, I'm getting breakouts on my forehead. It's not, I know that there are different parts of your face that if you break out here, it's because of this, you know, on your chin, it's hormonal, all these different things. But on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my nose, and on my chin, what is going on? I'm not using anything different. I'm not eating anything special. I don't understand what's happened. I can only think that it's some kind of stress or some kind of imbalance within me that's happened, but I don't know why I've suddenly broken out everywhere. But for something like that, this is really good because it just kind of forms this weird layer over your face. It's like a film that you leave on overnight, and it just gets to work, and it just kind of, everything is softer as well. It's a really, really nice treatment, but it's not going to diminish them like the Clean and Clear. You need them both. You need them both in your life if you have any kind of breakout problems, but I like them both. And I've been buying them both for at least 10 years. I will continue to repurchase. I don't buy any other spot treatments. Something else I've tried this week that has been an absolute godsend, and I didn't think it would work at all, is the Clinique Pore Minimizer, and it's this refining mask. I've had this for a while, and I use it as a pore refining mask until I got the Soap and Glory one, which I think is a lot better. And I don't know what made me reach for this week. I was looking because I just kept thinking I need to put, in fact I'm going to read this in a second, I need to put something all over my face to get rid of this stuff. And it actually says, clay-based treatment, minimise size and appearance of pores, deep cleaning formula goes beyond clearing pores to help control oil. And I didn't know that about this, and I haven't even read that prior to making this video, but it really, really does go beyond the pores. And if you have a monster breakout, this stuff is pretty amazing. It comes out very, very liquidy, and you don't need a lot, but you put it all over your face and you can feel it tingling, and it gets very, very hard. And I left it on for probably an hour or 2. This is what I do with masks. And when I took it off, everything just looked better. It looked soothed, everything looked smaller and diminished. It was pretty amazing. So I was really impressed. Unfortunately, I've, gotten rid of spots, and then I've made some more. This one on my nose appeared today, fantastic. But yeah, it did do something, but unfortunately my skin is doing something weird where every time I get rid of one, another appears in a different place. So it's not helping me long term. But if you just had a few to get rid of, that is a really, really good thing. And I don't know how expensive it was, but I'm guessing it was probably around £12–13. And for that, it's really good to have kind of just in your stash of things for when you do have breakouts. My Peaches and Clean cleanser is fantastic for this kind of time. How I use this is also kind of like a mask. Because it's £7, which I think is quite expensive for a cleanser, and I use quite a lot of it as well. I'll use 3 or 4 pumps every single time I wash my face, which is every single day. So I'll get through this maybe a whole bottle every maybe 4 weeks. So I'll pump it out into my hand and put it all over my face, and I'll leave that the entire time I'm in the bath, so 10–20 minutes, depending on whether I'm washing my hair, etc. And then I'll buff it all off with a Clarisonic. Now, if I leave it on for 20 minutes and then I buff it off with my Clarisonic, that's kind of double exfoliation, and my skin looks quite red and feels a little bit tender, but not like, I'm quite happy with it. My skin is not sensitive in the least. If you've got sensitive skin, I wouldn't get this at all, because I think that it's so active. There are fruit acids in it, there's glycol, there are things that are going to exfoliate your skin kind of chemically or naturally, whatever, with liquid rather than manual exfoliation. And if you're not prepared for that, and if you're not expecting that, it could make your skin flare up, break out, or even just have a really bad adverse reaction. It could make it very sore and tender, because it really does have something in it that leaves my skin a little bit pink if I leave it on for a long time. And I think it's the glycol and the citric kind of acids, but all at the same time it really smooths and clears my skin. Again, freaky breakout at the moment, it's not really helping, but long term I think this is keeping my skin as clear as it can possibly be. Another thing that I've been using again recently is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I've got to admit, I don't know why I've been using this. I want to like it so much, but it doesn't really do much. I love the smell of it. Some people say, oh my god, my skin has never been clearer, it's completely amazing. And it's got such beauty blogger and YouTuber hype that I really want to like it. This is actually my second bottle. Why did I buy another bottle? I don't know. I'm very crazy. I don't know what came over me. And because I've nearly run out, I want to buy another one. What is this all about? What is the strange YouTube power that is making me want to buy something that I don't even think is doing anything? I love the smell. It's very intoxicating and I really like it. I think it's fantastic for travel. And I kind of feel like I want to put this away now for when we do go away, and I can spritz it on myself and just feel all refreshed. But I kind of want another one. It's a really strange phenomenon, but I think it's one of those YouTube made me do it moments. And I have been using it. Whether it does anything, I don't know, but I thought I would mention it since I have. And lastly, I mentioned this in my winter skincare video, and it's this Organic Surge Blissful Daily Moisturizer, I think it's called, yes. It's basically a water-based cream, and it's supposed to be a day cream, but I use it at night, and I've probably used half of this. It smells delicious. It smells like lemon and rosemary. I've probably used half of this, which makes me feel bad because I need to buy it again soon. And this was sent to me, just, you know, full disclosure. The people at Organic Surge did send this to me, but I will be repurchasing it because for a long time I thought my skin was dry. And it's very easy to mistake dehydrated skin for dry skin, because you think, well, my skin is dry, it's like peeling or it's feeling dry, so you need to put moisture in. So you use oils, you use rich moisturizers. That's not what you need at all. You need like water, you need to hydrate your skin, and that's where this is amazing. It feels really fresh. I put it on my skin and it just kind of soaks in. It doesn't feel too thick, there's no residue, nothing. It's just amazing. And I would absolutely recommend this to anyone that has got kind of oily, blemish prone skin but feels like their skin might be a little bit dry. This is amazing. It rehydrated my skin without it being too rich, and if you are having that kind of same problem where you think, I don't know, I'm in this weird middle ground where if I put oil on my skin then it becomes too oily and I get breakouts, but if I don't put oil or rich moisturizers on my skin then my skin is really dry, then I would probably say your skin is dehydrated rather than dry, and that's where something like this will be fantastic. So just look in the ingredients of night creams, day creams, moisturizers, whatever, and you're looking for something where the top ingredient is aqua rather than anything else, and then you know it's going to be water-based, or it should be water-based, and it's going to be better for you. But this, I mean, just to kind of give you an example, it's very light, and it just soaks into my skin. There's no kind of greasy residue. There we are. It soaks in, that's it. That's probably pretty much soaked in now. It is. There's no kind of super shininess. If you look at my other hand, it's pretty much the same. It's like, it's just, it soaks in really, really quickly, and I can't say enough about that. Absolutely love it. And although it's not helping my breakouts, it's something I can use it whilst I am suffering from them, so I can still moisturise or hydrate at the same time. So I hope this is a useful video for those of you that are going through similar skin problems. I hope it's better than the first one that I filmed, because there were many, many coughs and splutters throughout, and I just rambled on and on and on. So yes, again, as I mentioned in my other video, my hair extensions, I will link below where you can get them, because I know I normally have so many questions when I change my hair, and yeah, that's it. I'm probably going to film an empties video actually. I was only going to do two videos for this week, but I just thought I can actually film this and then I can start collecting for my next one, because if I leave it much longer it's going to be a really big video. It's already going to be a long one, I think, but I'll try and get through it quickly for you. So that'll probably be the next video on this channel. But thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please go subscribe, check out my other channels and all my links below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So I thought I would put it to a larger audience. To weave or not to weave? That is the question.